Whoa! Thanks for the follow, Haas. Wait a second. I just saw your name, Haas. Didn't I? Hmm. Interesting.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Ooh, I got it. King's robes. I had to walk outside to get it for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, I guess he had to leave. Not fly-ass yellow suit on. Ooh. Politician executed. The murder of famous mystic Johannes Vanderberg has been solved. As unlikely as it may sound, the killer appears to be one of Oakmont's most prominent political figures. On top of mayoral candidate Milton Pierce, neither money nor status could help Mr. Pierce escape the law. Despite his protestations of innocence, justice was served and Mr. Pierce was executed by hanging yesterday. What will happen to the election race, and who else may decide to throw their hat in the ring? Only time will tell. Yeah, screw that guy. He sucked. Kill my mom for me, he said. No, bro. I'm sure your mom was... I mean, this is... You might not have been the nicest woman knowing people in this town, but still.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
It's cool, man. Vanderberg told me that I hold the fate of the Oakmont in my hands. With the help of the seal, the gate of the sunken prison Cathedral can be closed for several centuries or opened at last, but I must find a way in, and the only man who can help me with that is local archaeologist Joseph Hill. He lives on Lumbert Street between Helog Street and Hale Lane in Eastern Reed Heights. So I guess we're going to Reed Heights. Gerald Street, Helog Street, Lombard Street. I guess like Eastern Reed Heights on Lombard Street. So right about here. Why did I do that? Goodness. Hey, Olaf. Yeah, man, I unlocked the costume. When I walked out of the building. It's all gold. You'll see it better when I get out of the light. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to be, more or less. This looks like the right door. Oh, boy. See, look, it's like legit gold.
He tried to escape, but something broke his neck with a single strike.
Cool. That sounds awesome. Yeah, man. We're not going in the basement just yet. What? Whoa! You gotta be kidding me! That was crazy. I almost want to do it again. I'm gonna let this thing kill me. No, there's no point, because that thing would chase me. Because it's not real. It can hurt me, but I can't hit it. And all I could do is run. It would just, like, disappear and reappear. I actually want to do that again. I want to do it again for fun and profit. Like, I just want to see what happens. I want to try that fight one more time with a different weapon. I was like, she looks human. It'll be fine. And then that is not how that went. Oh, this is, I guess, right after that happened. So that won't work. But yeah, I don't know, she disappeared or died or something, and it made me crazier for a minute there. Like, I guess because she disappeared and it was a real shocking thing to see. I don't know. Oh, come on. How are you doing today, Uloth? Bro, come on. This is getting annoying. Well, this is my earliest save, so I guess I'm just stuck with it. Whatever. Like, I don't want to go so far back. Tired for some reason. Slept a lot, though. Yeah, that happens to me sometimes, too. I get it. Can't remember the last time I actually used that gun. That was my weakest gun, and I was like, it'll be fine. That's a person. That was not a person. Oh, you know what? Ooh, I saw mention of salts. The last autosave from a few days ago would have been just before you finished it. Yeah, yeah, you're right. But it's fine. So I understand what happened now. I understand why there was a crazy looking person there, and I understand why they were so hard to hurt. It came up as an undead Mayan, and that means that... Let me see if I have anything about it here. Probably not. But something... Well, let's say it here. Undead Mayan. In Joseph Hill's house, I was attacked by something in the form of a tattooed Mayan girl. I shot the creature, but bullets did not harm her. At least I managed to scare her off. Oh, I didn't hurt her after all. I don't think it would have mattered. That's interesting. But, so... I think that I saw something last time we played. I don't remember what it was, but it was definitely a reference to the case of It was a reference to the strange case of Charles Dexter Ward, and I think that we're seeing people being resurrected using their essential salts. I know that made no sense to anybody but me, but I know what I'm talking about. No, I'm not going to talk to you just yet. Oh, boy. Yeah, this guy's resurrecting ancient people.
By the looks of these plants, this photo was taken somewhere in South America.
Not much to find in here. Crumpled letter. This is the last warning, my son. If you proceed with your self-destructive research, I'll take action. I can't watch you kill yourself, corrupt your mind, and sacrifice your health to these old fairy tales about the dead. It's not worth it. It's not worth of it. Leave it, or I'll leave you without inheritance. I won't have you spend this money on your death and Hill. I guarantee that this is a Charles Dexter Ward reference.
These Mayan artifacts could be the prized jewel in many a museum collection.
Is she gone? Did you get her?
Jeez.
What the hell's going on? I'm sure I shot her dead, but then she ran.
Oh, snub, we are in trouble now. My name is Joseph. Sorry for getting you into this, and thanks.
Charles Reed. I was actually looking for you.
For me? How can I help you?
What do you know about that thing? The girl that attacked us?
She's Usha, a Mayan priestess, rejected by death itself. I can only imagine what baleful sorcery still keeps her alive.
Unusual, even by this mad city's standards.
My wallet was uncomfortable.
Why would a Mayan priestess come here? What's special about this house?
It was me she was after. Usha holds a secret older than humanity itself, and she wants to stop me from uncovering it. Don't ask me about it further. I can't say any more.
Okay.
I need your help to get into Katiganar. This madness must be stopped.
Oh, that's a noble goal, but Vanderberg...
Johannes was the one who told me about you, and about all the things that have happened since the flood.
He did? Well, I underestimated you. We share the same goal, but there's a problem.
What kind of problem?
The Mayan girl, Usha. She was the keeper of the key to Katiganar. We'll need it.
You mean the seal? I have it. Just show me the entrance.
The seal. You've got it. Spectacular. But alas, it doesn't solve our problem.
You're testing my patience, Joseph.
Usha was the last one to open the path below, and she still protects it. We cannot proceed until she's been dealt with.
My bullets did nothing. Do you know of any other ways to fight her?
There are ways to resist her sorcery. I was going to use them myself, but I'm not sure I have the skills to track this thing to her lair.
But didn't she come to you?
She caught me off guard, tried to kill me. I was unprepared. You arrived just in time to scare her off.
I'm a private eye. Tracking Usha won't be a problem. But how do we handle her?
When you locate her lair, come let me know. Meanwhile, I'll prepare our defense against her magics. Then together, we'll banish her.
Any leads on how to track her?
I don't know. But she drinks blood to gain strength.
Oh boy.
There must be victims, corpses, but thanks to the wild beasts and madness, Oakmont is full of the dead. Though, I did hear rumor of a vampire in Salvation Harbor.
Yep, I was right.
That's better than nothing. Johannes told me nothing about you. Can you fill me in before we continue?
I understand. You're curious.
Your face tattoos are rather unusual. What do they mean?
The Indians gave them to me. I visited a lost pyramid in the jungle. These are marks of wisdom.
If Johannes trusts you enough to recommend your help, You must have some unique expertise.
Well, I am an archaeologist, well versed in alchemy and other less academic sciences. I have devoted my life to stopping the end of the world.
Wait, what?
I spent years in the jungle learning from Mayan descendants. The illness forced my return, but I believe Xibalba's entrance is under Oakmont.
Your illness. How did you get it? Is it contagious?
As with many other tropical maladies, it was borne by a certain species of fly. They bred in the wells of the old Mayan temple. Superstitious savages may call it a curse of the gods, but we're people of culture, aren't we?
I've seen enough to not take superstition so lightly these days. Did you say Xibalba?
The world of the dead. It brings disasters, epidemics, madness. The most violent Mayan gods were locked inside and need sacrifices to remain. Different locals gave it different names. Some of them can be traced, their origins identified. But Katigana, it precedes us all.
You want to get into this place, under Oakmont?
No, no. That place must be closed forever. All that befalls Oakmont has emerged from within its walls.
Well, I agree with that. That's plenty. Thanks, Joseph.
All right. Alright, so it looks like... I guess we're going to the police station. I'm gonna just run in this... I guess I'm not running in this direction. I don't know why I sometimes just lose track of the police station. It's either going to be the newspaper or the police station. I'm going to start with the police station. See if they have anything interesting to say, especially since they hate me there.
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
Forgot I need to find that guy's sister, too. Let's see. We'll say violent crimes. Witnesses? Where was it? Salvation Harbor. Hey! Didn't think that would work well, but it did. Jay Callahan to Captain Lyons. We received today a report about the latest victims of the so-called vampire. Several blood-drained corpses were found in a backyard on Old Church Road between C. Smith Avenue and Maple Lane in eastern Salvation Harbor. I sent a patrol to inspect the crime scene. The bodies were similar to previous drained corpses in Coverside, Shells, and Reed Heights. No witnesses have come forward at this time. Let's go check out some bloodless corpses, shall we? Oh, I got some Mind Palace stuff to do. But we're going to... Where are we going? Coverside? Backyard... Oh, Salvation Harbor. Salvation Harbor. Oops. Salvation Harbor on Old Church Road. There's Old Church Road. Between C. Smith Ave. There's C. Smith Ave. And Maple. So somewhere in here. Let's see what the Mind Palace has to say. What's up, Mind Palace? How you doing? Resurrected Mayan tried to kill Hill. Let's start here. Usha needs blood to become stronger. So-called vampires kill people. Usha is an insatiable murderess. Usha is an undead killer who slays people to drink their blood. Resurrected Maya tried to kill Hill. Hill will help me find Usha. What? Come on, man. Really? Okay, fine. Alright. Don't waste my time, newcomer. Oh, that's where I came from. Alrighty, where are we going? Salvation Harbor. We're going here, so we're going here. Excuse me. Oops. Let's try that again. Oh, that's the problem. You left bodies lying out everywhere, you guys. Come on.
All his blood was drained, just like Joseph said. She didn't spill a single drop of blood. He didn't die immediately. These are some savage bites to the neck. He would have suffered. If anyone had caught this shotgun blast, they would have lost their head. A fire and lots of fish. These guys were gonna have a good meal here. Nothing useful inside. Old clothes and garbage, but this letter may be helpful.
Hotel owner's note. This is my final warning. If you don't pay me for the month due, I'll sell all your belongings and you'll be out on the street. No one may live at the Devil's Reef and avoid payment without consequences.
Great fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
Take this, damn corpse!
Nielen obey Raymond. Suffer for your sacrilege.
Order me, priestess, and I will serve.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Seems like it's all pretty much in order, man.
Great fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
Take this, damn corpse! Order me, priestess, and I will serve.
Usha attacked 3 Innsmouthers before a man appeared and tried to shoot her. She called him Raymond and hypnotized him, somehow.
Key evidence. Or was it all evidence? Yeah. Alright, I guess I'm heading back to my own hotel, which is nice because watching him run around in this particular suit is making me feel cold. Hey, evening. How you doing tonight? I miss the cold. It's starting to warm up here. What is cold if you're in Australia? Twitch stream on my TV says you're playing Yakuza. I've never played Yakuza. What? Hold on. I don't even know why it would say that, considering I've never played that game before. Let me see if I can adjust that. Yakuza. I don't even have that game. Thanks for letting me know. It says Sinking City for me. That's weird. It says the Sinking City for me. I just searched it and reselected Sinking City. So hopefully whatever it was doing stops. Yakuza. That's weird. Apparently. I mean, it's like, not my confusion. So, what you've missed is, I've started the next case. I met a dude with a bunch of tattoos on his face, and he was being attacked by an undead Mayan woman. And, now we're trying to track her down. The story that they used for the basis of that is the case of Charles Dexter Ward. That seems pretty obvious to me. And I am... Because actually, in the last playthrough we were doing, the last day we played, I saw them say something about essential salts. And like long dead people or something. And I was like, oh, that's Charles Dexter Ward. And then we just saw an undead zombie woman. Typical cold here is about 65. Okay. That's... I mean, like, is that a conversion? Are you telling me what it is in Fahrenheit? That's what it sounds like. Yeah. It's about 67 degrees right now for me. And it's like that pretty much every night, sometimes colder. I mean, like, I believe you. I believe you, Angela. It's just weird. Because, like, that's not what it shows when I look. I don't know why it's doing that. Appreciate it. Let's change his outfit because I feel cold watching him run around in the rain, even though we just got this fly golden suit. I'm going back to the Man of Science because I like it. It looks warm. Actually, let me think about my options here. Newcomer with the backpack, unburdened newcomer. Let's do this one. This one looks very warm. This is like the first one I got.
The door.
I bet that's where I'm going, by the way. I'm gonna talk to this guy, and that's where he's gonna send me.
I found a debt letter from you at a crime scene. Can you tell me who it was for?
I have no idea.
Why? Do you send that many of them?
Yes, thanks to all you damn newcomers flooding Oakmont, I have a form letter that I adapt. Well, make a newcomer adapt for me to pay his debt. Got 50 of them back here right now. Clever, eh?
Indeed. Less useful than I'd hoped, though. See you later.
I guess I just have to, like, try every room?
The door won't budge.
If I had to guess, it would be this room, though. I watched you play a little last time, but fell asleep almost immediately, which is why I didn't join the chat. No worries. I just appreciate your company. Thanks for hanging out, even if you're asleep. So what am I looking for? Well, let's see. Hill will help me find Usha. Resurrected mind tried to kill Hill. Usha hypnotized. A bag with a letter. Raymond's whereabouts. A man named Raymond saw Usha's attack and seems connected to her somehow. He dropped a bag at the scene, inside of which was a letter concerning his overdue rent for a room at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Right. He'll help me find Usha. Okay, and that's it. That's all I got.
The door won't budge.
I'm kind of at a loss.
I believe a man named Raymond lives here.
How's it your business?
I need to talk to him.
You'd be better off talking to the wall. Raymond Archer ain't here. Left a few days ago and never came back. Didn't pay either. Damn newcomer.
What about his room? Did he leave any belongings behind?
Pile of weird stuff and broken junk. Take a look if you want. It's the room next to yours.
I can finally get in the room next to mine. I've been trying to get in there this whole time.
See you later.
Huh.
Did Raymond get this air tank from the same place I did?
Oh boy, what's that gonna be? Look at it! Oh, neat. Raymond's diary, October 3rd. Found work at a flooded lab on Moreland Road between C. Smith Avenue and Powderhouse Street. Boss says some weird stuff, but sounds like there'll be gold at the end. Oh boy. 20th of October. Prepared everything for the mission, including getting a diving suit. Good thing I know how to use it too, because the place is underwater. Boss said the entrance is marked with 5 big stones. October 23rd. Barely got out with the mummy he wanted, and worse, there was no gold in her tomb. Taking the mummy to the lab, my egghead companion claims he can talk to the dead. Hopefully she tells him where the gold is. January 9th. I can't. How is it even possible? How could I know? No sleep, no rest. The mummy. Usha's whispering all the time, hiding underwater in her tomb. Spare me. Get out of my head. Yeah, man, we're dealing with some... Okay. We're dealing with some essential salts. Oh, we got this particular animation. Put it up there, buddy. But don't do it. Don't do it. Good man.
Stop it! Please stop it! Why do you show me this vile violence? I can't bear it!
Oh, I just looked at his room. Jeez, look at all this. What about your deposit, my guy? Come on. I hear doggo's coming. Hello, sweetheart. Hi, my sweet baby. Would you also hand me that package of cookies over there, sir? Hello. Over there. Hello, sweetie. Thank you. Hello, sweetheart. Come here. Come here, my sweet baby. Yes, hi. How was your walk? You had a good walk? She's a good girl. Okay. Alright, see ya. Bork, bork, bork. That was my sweet baby Pixel. Pixel's such a good girl. I love her. Okay. I feel ready to take on the world. Ow.
I've seen some of these places. The backyard with corpses. Joseph Hill's house. Why did he draw all this?
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Alright. Flooded Lab, Northern Salvation Harbor. Moreland Road. Right here. Between C. Smith. There's C. Smith. And Powder House. Here. I've already marked it. I hate it when the game won't let me drop it. There it goes. Something else is already there, so... Alrighty. I'm not screwing around this time. Something big is upstairs. Alright. Let's get to it. The last message. I can't take it anymore. Take any more of this. My heart is breaking when I look into the hungry eyes of my family. They are still trying to smile, saying that someday this horror will end, but I know the truth. I think they also understand this. There is no salvation. I've stashed a bullet for each of us. There's no need for them to know what I'm going to do. Goodbye, my beloved. I hope you will forgive me. Oof, boy. That's depressing. Don't know what I'm looking for yet still. Should be more to find than this. Can't get in the basement. I'm clearly missing something, but where is it? Mine Palace. I got some new stuff in the Mine Palace. Okay. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Right street, wrong place. I think. I don't have enough information to get anything done here. Because I'm looking for an underwater lab, or like a submerged lab. I'm just double checking. This is the wrong place. For sure. I think this is just a random house. I think this is the right place. Yep. Jeez, slow down. Forget it. See, these aren't like the pinkish ones. These are purple. They're stronger and faster. I do not care for them. And then one of them was like the weird bloated kind that like spits out smoke or whatever that stuff is.
Someone wounded really wanted to get inside this room.
Oh boy. Not gonna try to read the name of that. The essence... I told you, essential salts. The essential salts of animals may be so prepared and preserved that an ingenious man may have the whole Ark of Noah in his study and raise the fine shape of an animal out of its ashes at his pleasure, and by the like method from the essential salts of human dust, a philosopher may, without any criminal necromancy, call upon the shape of any dead ancestor from the dust whereinto his body has been incinerated. Borealis. So that's definitely, I think that's text taken straight from that story. Just saying.
Whatever happened in this lab, it has nothing to do with normal science. I don't think these tools were used for surgery.
Where am I looking? Oh.
She won't tell you about the Tiganar or gold. She won't talk to you. Only the seed may know.
Okay. Oops.
It looks like it contains ashes mixed with salt. I do not want to know its origin.
Excuse me. Okay. 7th of June. Materialization successful. Had to burn the subject with acid to make talk. Who would imagine the entrance was the crypt? I would, because I found the place where somebody clearly had used, that's not important. 12th of September. Materialization successful. Hard to understand the deceased. Dialect is very old, and he knows nothing about stopping madness. 23rd of October. Raymond found the mummy I was after, but she refuses to discuss Katiganar. I'm finally learning the name. Or madness. Even acid didn't help. January 9th. The Dane Raymond wants his gold, but she remains silent. Told me I'm not chosen. We must try harder. Usha may wish for death, but as long as I have her essential salts, I can revive her. There will be no escape from the pain. Bro.
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that nonsense about Kathy Damhar or seals. You broke the ceiling circles.
Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
Time to figure this out.
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that nonsense about Kathy.
Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
Joseph Hill and Raymond tortured Usha to find out how to get inside Katiganar. But she got free and attacked them. Hill fled, leaving Raymond alone with her.
Stop! She has something to say.
Raymond? I was looking for you. We have to talk about the undead Mayan.
You don't need to hurt her. She knows what you want. She can offer a deal.
Last I heard, you were trying to shoot Usha, but now you're her messenger. Why the about-face?
She took this body as her vessel. She doesn't want to frighten you.
Well, using a man as a puppet is still creepy, Usha. What deal are you talking about?
You, chosen, must descend into the depths, into the shell. She knows the way.
I need to enter to stop the madness. If you tell me how to do it, I won't pursue you.
Generous. She has another offer. Help her, and she will tell you how to meet your destiny.
Ugh.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Kill sorcerer Joseph. He does not let her rest. He will pursue and enslave her once again.
You could have just told Joseph what he wanted. What difference would it have made?
The sorcerer does not deserve these gifts. He is guided by pride and greed. She waited for the K chosen to appear, and here you are, marked, tied up by fate. She sees it in your eyes, wide shut.
Why should I kill Joseph? And why do you keep calling him a sorcerer?
He woke her up, plundered her body, forced her to breathe once more, cut her, pierced her, burned her, kept her in chains.
You want revenge.
She wants freedom. No freedom while the sorcerer lives.
What will you do after you're free?
Live.
You drink blood to live, though.
If I do what you ask, where will we meet?
Among the stone fingers in the Garden of the Dead.
Oh, can't you just tell it straight? I've had enough riddles for a lifetime.
She believes your mind is not that weak.
After everything I've seen in this laboratory, I'm on your side.
She will wait for you. Oh, my head. I can't... Where am I?
Yeah, I'm actually for sure on her side on this one. But she definitely sucks blood to live, so that's a problem. One thing at a time, I guess. Hill left Raymond in mortal danger, blah blah blah. Usha wants Hill dead. Alchemist tried to learn from Usha. Usha wants Hill dead. No, still not right. Geez, there's so many options here. Resurrected Mayan tried to kill Hill. Usha wants Hill dead. Usha will help me if I kill Hill. Usha wants revenge on Hill, but can't do it herself. She promised me the secrets of Katiganar as a reward if I help. Hill left Raymond in mortal danger. Raymond was a hired grave robber. Hill hired Raymond as a body snatcher to bring him Usha's corpse, but when she got free, Hill abandoned Raymond. Alchemist tried to learn from Usha. Usha told him nothing. Usha was tortured by Joseph Hill, but told him nothing because he is not a seed. Usha's hideout. Usha hides underwater in her tomb. The entrance is in the cemetery, which I figured out ages ago. Marked with 5 finger-shaped stones. This is exactly what Joseph asked me to find out. Hill revived the dead for answers. Joseph Hill resurrected Usha and others to learn about the madness emanating from Katiganar. Oh boy. So what do you guys think? Do we, whose side are we taking on this? He resurrected somebody and tortured her to cure madness. But on the other hand, we have a chick who just wanted to mind her own business and only wants to tell me her secrets. I don't know what's right, because this game is nothing but shades of gray. Yeah, there's no right, but what do you think is right in this case? One guy tortured her. One guy was torturing an undead woman, and the other one is going to suck a lot of blood. I don't know which. I mean, like, neither of them really feels good to me. That's the problem. And I have other people to ask, so I'm asking. Hill must be killed. While Usha would need to continue feeding on Oakmonters, she knows firsthand how to enter Katiganar. Hill is a mad alchemist and cannot be trusted. He betrayed Raymond and lied to me before. I need to kill him to prove to Usha I'm on her side. She was... Yeah, she wasn't... Well, she was dead before. True. Yeah, she didn't ask to be woken up. I think we're all in agreement here. We're taking the monster's side on this one, because she didn't ask to be woken up. I am strongly reminded of, if you guys have ever seen any of those old, I forget his name. Is it the Pete Holmes show? Where he's like... Yeah, for sure. The Pete Holmes show where, like, there's an episode where he does a bunch of these where he's like... He, like, works for M. Bison, and he's trying to organize the Mortal Kombat tournament. And he has a conversation with Blanca, and Blanca's trying to tell him that he's a human, not a monster. And Blanca's like, Wolfman used to be human. Dracula used to be human. And then I think the best one was Frankenstein used to be a bunch of humans. All still monsters. Like, I don't remember where this guy lives anymore. Here are the corpses. That's where I just came from. Was he in Coverside? I feel like he was in Coverside. No, I don't see anybody in Coverside. Where was he? Oh, here we go. Yeah, this town's definitely a nightmare. Speaking of which, should I end the world at the end of the game, or should I, like, keep everything going for a couple more centuries? I haven't quite decided yet. Here we go! Still in the same spot.
I need an explanation, Joseph.
No? What did you want to know?
I ain't gonna chime in on that. This one's all you, bro. Thanks.
I found the laboratory, Joseph. The one used to raise dead from the ashes and salt.
So then you understand why I need Usha's body. She knows what we both need. The way inside Katiganar.
You revived the dead, then tortured them. That's an abomination.
Do not rush to judgment, Reed. They had their time. Would you truly value one old life over the suffering of millions? They're not even human. Those specters, monstrosities, they are just the vessels of their former knowledge. You can't compare them to the living.
You tormented Usha to get the knowledge you were after. Why?
She refused to tell me what I needed. I was trying to find another way, but until the spell was found, I used more mundane methods.
Like pouring acid on her?
It was stubborn. No longer human. I was forced to try everything. Every time I recreated her, she told me I didn't deserve the knowledge.
I know you had a deal with Raymond, the man who brought you the mummy. What happened to him?
Nothing he didn't deserve. This newcomer, he was only interested in treasure. It's his fault Ucha is after us now.
He's her toy now. possessed and tormented. But it was you who let this happen.
Me? I did not free her, and for Kay's sake, why should I risk everything to save an imbecile? My mission is of far greater importance.
Usha made me a proposal. She's willing to help me get inside Katiganor.
What? Surely not. It must be a trap.
You didn't even ask me what you wanted in return.
I fear I know already. She wants me dead. Dane, she's using you, Reed. She knows I'm the only one who can stop her. I have already prepared the unguent to prevent her resurrection. Please, can't we just finish this as planned?
I'm going back on it, guys. No, we're going with the monster. This guy sounds like a jerk.
Sorry, Joseph. I don't want to deal with either of you. But Usha is the one who knows what I need, not you. Nothing personal.
You're dooming us all. I won't let you do this. Ah!
Whoa! My mouse seems to be running a little. There we go. Uh-oh.
These Mayan artifacts could be the prized jewel in many a museum collection.
That spooked me a little.
You did well. She is pleased. Enter her home and she will tell you the secret of the depths.
Seems like a lot of running around when we're already talking.
The vessel through which he talks would hear what he does not deserve. She would prefer not to kill him.
Where will I find you?
Didn't she tell you? About the stone fingers in the garden where the dead men live on? She thought you'd understand.
Ah, can't you be more specific? A garden for the dead? Is that a cemetery or crypt?
See? You did have it.
Okay then. I'm on my way.
We going back to the crypt, which I knew we would. I called it, man. See, it's right there. Off the corner of Alhazred Street, because of course it is. Makes me wonder how close we are to the end if I'm seeing stuff like that. Like, if I'm being sent to places like that. Like, I'm like 90% sure. Yep, there it is. I knew it, man. I knew it. Yay, we're going underwater again. Hooray. Yeah, exactly. There wasn't a suit there the whole time, and now there's a suit, because of course there is. This is under a cemetery. Can we just talk about that for a second? Oh, come on. Come on.
So, Raymond was not the only... So, Raymond was not the only visitor of this sunken tomb. He was one of them. This masterfully carved head seems like a real treasure.
Glad I can't just straight up die. Like, you know, just like redo the pressure and you're okay. This place sucks though, for sure. You know, I actually was not trying to do that, but then I started getting hurt, so I just ran. Hold up for a minute, tentacle monster's got a crank. I'm gonna get out of chat and lurk. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Fun. Just charming. Good night. Oh, that freaked me out. All I saw was like a little face up there, and I was like, what? Oh, there's like a ziggurat. Okay, alright. I barely made it without getting hurt. Oh, that was very close.
Joseph is dead. I fulfilled my part of the deal. Now it's your turn.
Outsmarked man. Ask and she will answer. Stop the cycle like the cab before you. Like the ancestors.
That's interesting. They actually did like the elongated head for her and everything. That's really... It's like some attention to detail that I kind of appreciate.
What lies beneath this city? Tell me about the ruins.
A temple. A prison. A cradle of old Kay. A dark pit speaking with many voices. She never knew. Only a name. Katigonar.
How do you know this?
She asked the dead. The dead who came before. And they asked their dead like you ask her now. This is the cycle.
Tell me how I can enter the temple.
You must find the sacred seal. The key to the monoliths. You and it know each other. It will obey.
You mean this one?
Yes, yes, fate is kind. Now listen well. You have seen the great stone in the city center? This is the gate to Shivalba.
How do I open the gate in the monolith?
You must search for a hollow, craving to accept the seal.
And that's it?
No, the seal is incomplete. You must gather 3 gay fingers growing on the 3 monoliths.
What?
And unite them with the seal.
So I've got to find pieces of 3 monoliths. Can you at least tell me where they are?
She doesn't know. But every cycle, the fire servants gather near these special places. Find them. They will have the answer.
How can I stop the madness that seeps from below? What waits for me down there?
You will find out when it is time. Her marked man descended, and the Katiganar slept. Follow his path. Do as he did.
And did he return?
No.
You say there were others before me. Who were they?
Marked men and women and things that went before. This place is old, but it still stands.
Why do you call me marked?
You bear the touch of old Kay. You see more, feel more, and are even more inside.
I just need to find the fire worshippers, then gather the 3 K fingers to complete the seal. I suppose it could be worse.
She wishes you the wisdom to choose what must be chosen. But leave now. She must rest.
Oh, boy, Should I... should I let the monster live? I don't know, man. I wish I had a coin. Whatever. We're gonna let her live. Well... No, she was killing innocent people.
Looks like you might need some help finding peace. Allow me to oblige.
Her new life is terrible, but death is worse. As you will now discover, Dane.
Okay. Well, I killed a vampire. Also, she did this. That's not great. I think we're coming to the end of the game, you guys. Oh my god, look at all the knowledge points I got. Sheesh, and I'm almost up to another one. Shoot. Well, I'll get that next. I was hoping there'd be more stuff to collect in here, but there is not. Also, the idea that there's like the idea that there's like a a place in like Massachusetts or whatever that's got like a bunch of Mayan stuff. I know it's supposed to be older than that, but they still used Mayan designs. So I'm like, alright guys. A little weird, but that's fine. So we've got to find fire worshippers, whatever that means. Let's get in the boat first. It's safer in a boat, I think. Mine Palace? I am the seed, I knew that. The seal, the knowledge of how to enter Katiganar, I fear that there may be no coming back from what comes next. So it is time to put all my affairs in order. When I'm ready, I'll return to my room in the Devil's Reef Hotel to rest and prepare for Katiganar. This ancient otherworldly artifact was found. Should we just, like, go for it? Just finish this? Actually, let me help out this one dude for, like, you know, with his missing... This one. Jacob's plea. Jacob Tucker asked me to find his sister Emily, who was a patient at Oakmont Asylum. Yesterday went to visit his sister. Okay, let's go to Oakmont Asylum. Where am I even going?
Welcome to the Oakmont Asylum. I'm Dr. Palmer.
Are
What
you?
brings you here?
Charles Reed, PI. I'm looking for a patient of yours, Emily Tucker.
I'm sorry, Mr. Reed, but I'm afraid you're mistaken. We have no patient by that name, but you're not the first to ask about her. Are you perhaps acquainted with a man named Jacob Tucker?
Never heard of him. I'm guessing he's a relative?
Indeed. A brother, if I recall. You may want to locate him. It could be easier to find your Emily together.
May I inspect your patient files? Perhaps Emily has been misidentified.
I'm sure as a professional you understand patient confidentiality. Our files are secure, but feel free to talk to our guests. We've nothing to hide.
Take care.
I don't think that guy's a doctor.
What can I do for you?
Asylum notice. Dear colleagues and patients, since the flood, parts of the asylum are undergoing slow but steady repairs. And while we are hoping to resolve some rooms in the restore some rooms in the foreseeable future, it is yet uncertain when we will gain access to all of the building. Be patient and be grateful to those friends and relatives who weren't afraid to come help us piece our home back together. Dr. Robert Palmer.
What can I do for you?
Anything I can help you with?
Do you see it? Haven't you seen the beast?
This place is a lot more sinister than the last time I was here, I feel like. I think it's the music. Not that it was ever really pleasant. Need some Star Wars Cantina. Yeah, I think that might ruin the ambiance of the game. But it would make for a nicer counterpoint. No, it wouldn't. That's bar music. I mean, I guess I could stand to hear that music in a bar area, maybe.
Can you help me? I'm looking for the room where the doctors keep all their papers.
Papers. Room. Yes, I know it. Locked with all their secrets. Doc had the keys, but no more. Wait. Did you see that?
See what?
Never mind. For a second, I thought there was something inside you. Something other.
Be that as it may, you were saying about the keys?
The keys. Edna took them. We're playing hide and seek right now, Edna and me. Hide and seek.
Well, best of luck.
Keep your luck. I can see what others can't. Don't forget to feed what's inside.
Okay.
How is it here? I can't say I expected such a peaceful atmosphere.
I like it. We eat, we sleep, we talk with the docs. I like.
What about the procedures?
Just talk. These Danes call it procedure. Talking is talking.
Well, at least you're in a nice place. Emily Tucker. Ever heard of her?
Tucker. Oh, she's not playing no more. She won.
Where is she now?
She won, mister. She won. She's everywhere.
Okay.
Take care. I need to get to the room where the doctors store their files. Can you help me?
Ah, yes. Edna knows this room. So many places to hide.
Surely this room is locked. How can you hide in there?
Edna has key. Shiny, precious thing.
Edna, could I please borrow that key?
Huh? Not for free? But if man brings Edna something else shiny, Edna found a bang-bang.
What?
But it's empty. Will man give Edna bang shells?
Whoa.
Bullets, yeah?
Yes, man is right. Shiny bang-bangs. You have? You have?
Bullets are dangerous. I'll get you something better, okay?
Edna will wait.
The door won't budge.
That woman wanted bullets for a gun.
Scalpels, electroshock wires, drills for craniotomy. All covered in a thick layer of mold.
You know, I strongly am starting to think that this place is being run by the people in the asylum. Therapy session log. Patient SF. Note, severe case of schizophrenia, very defensive, aggressive towards father figures, sexual abuse, ? Should ask Dr. Lydia to talk with this poor soul. Female presence may prove relaxing. Patient ET notes mental breakdown caused by the flood, suffers from occasional hysteria, attacks, and hallucinations which she calls visions. Calms down when read fairy tales. Sleeping Beauty is favorite.
By accepting the darkness, the patient has not changed it to light, but has kindled a light that illuminates the darkness within.
Huh.
The Archetypes in the Collective Unconscious by Carl Jung. Strange, the publication date is scratched out.
Small piece of paper you lost.
Weird. The cans look used and worn, but the meat smells fresh. The door won't budge.
What is up with this place?
Watch your pocket. Some patients here have wandering fingers.
Records room notice. Colleagues, please watch your pockets. Some of our more excitable patients have taken an interest in the keys to the records room.
The door won't budge.
Ed! I still hear those voices.
To dearest Lydia from loving family. I hope Edna will like this. It's definitely shiny.
Can you hear? Somebody's singing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can you hear it?
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed. Let's play.
Water me. Don't just stare at my leaves.
What?
Nobody's home.
Wow! That was weird. Like, weirder than anything else.
Nobody's home.
The door won't budge. The door won't budge.
He'll be okay.
Was there ever a girl called Emily here?
Ah, pretty girl who won. Nice, Emily. Always with Edna when she was sad?
Where is she now?
Right here in kitchen. She hides even better than Edna. Makes herself smaller. Hides inside.
Edna, look what I have. A nice shiny bracelet. Let's trade.
Yes, yes. Edna wants shiny bracelet. The man take keys. Edna's happy. Yes.
Bye.
I'm starting to think that I saw her already and she was in those cans of food. List from the records room. EF, Doc P, Doc C crossed out, WB, Doc H, ET crossed out, PS, SM crossed out, PG, SF. Okay. Notification letter. We regret to inform you that Winner & Co., Oakmont City's most esteemed food supplier for medical institutions, will soon close. Unfortunately, our location in Grimhaven Bay is no longer operational as a result of the flood. We apologize to all our clients unreservedly and hope you will be able to find sustenance for your staff and patients elsewhere. Oh boy, I think I'm right. I'm pretty sure they made her into food. Asylum transfer list. EF arrived. SS transported to Winter and Co. ET arrived, transported to Winter and Co.
Anything I can help you with?
Your asylum seems different. No violence, cold baths, or screaming.
Well, I'm delighted you've noticed. At Oakmont, we've adopted a progressive new way of treating the mentally ill. It's called analytical psychology. It was invented by a man named Dr. Carl Jung.
Analytical psychology?
Exactly. Instead of battling the symptoms of the illness, like lesser facilities do, we seek instead the source of it. To do so, we simply treat our patients like fellow human beings. The results speak for themselves.
I found this page covered in letters. Do you know what ET could mean?
Alas, no. It's probably nonsense. We let patients use writing utensils to express their innermost thoughts. Works wonders.
Take care.
What can I do for you?
I'm like 99.9% sure that this dude is a patient.
Anything I can help you with?
Watch your pocket. Some patients here have wandering fingers.
I think I forgot to do a thing. No, I did it. Notification letter.
Weird. The cans look used and worn, but the meat smells fresh.
I'm like 100% sure that she got made into food. I just have to figure out how to make it happen so I can continue the story.
Do you have anything shiny? Do you have anything shiny?
Scalpels, electroshock wires, drills for craniotomy, all covered in a thick layer of mold.
Watch your pocket. Some patients here have wandering fingers.
10.
The end is nigh. Let's play again. What is down comes up.
He's not in there anymore.
Head.
Anything I can help you with?
What can I do for you?
Do you see it?
Haven't you seen the beast?
What am I missing? It says I got everything, but, like, I still don't have a resolution. And I don't... I guess I gotta figure out where this place is. I gotta find Winter & Co. Okay. Let's go to City Hall. That was weird. Okay. Subjects, enterprises, period after the flood. District, Grimhaven Bay. There we go. Winter & Co. Foundation date August 7th, 1903. Founder Wilson Bigelow. Type private address Eastern Grimhaven Bay. Privateer Street close to Clam Bay Street. Profile meat processing can. Current date closed. That's where we're going. A canned meat place seems like a bad place to go in this city. But we're doing it. Eastern Grimhaven Bay. Privateer Street. Closer to Clam Bay. Right around here. Should be right on top of it. I'd say this is the spot.
The door won't budge. Why would they need medical curtains and a wheelchair in a place like this?
Let's make some bullets.
The surface of this table is soaked in old blood. It's seen a lot of use. A funeral urn's not something you'd expect to see at a canning factory. I saw similar cans at the asylum. Maybe this factory isn't abandoned at all.
Holy crap.
I pray Kay has mercy on these poor souls, for I will never have mercy on my own.
SM, Oakmont Asylum. E.T., Oakmont Asylum. Could it be Emily Tucker?
Dear Dr. Palmer's draft letter, dear head provisor, we appreciate you sending us these medical equipment samples, though these days we have undertaken different procedures to treat our patients. Nevertheless, we would greatly appreciate any help with food supplies, as we have grown very short on rations and all the other vendors have already turned their backs on the asylum. Please let me know if you may be able to assist. Respectfully yours, Robert Palmer. The letter near those urns was also interactable. Did I miss a letter? Oh yeah, I did.
Dr. Lydia Calloway, Oakmont Asylum.
Thank you.
The princess pricked her finger with a spindle and fell upon the bed in a dead sleep. Sleeping Beauty. There's almost no morphine left in the bottle. Return to sender.
Letter to Throgmorton. Dear Mr. Throgmorton, I hope you know I would never bother you unless pushed to a state of extreme need. We are in a state of famine here at the Oakmont Asylum. As head clinician, I must entrust the fate of the asylum and its patients to your hands. We humbly request any funds you, as the head of a grand family, may perhaps spare in our cause. Blood-soaked paper. A piece of paper with bloodstains on it. It says you won.
Return to sender.
Letter to Mr. Mayor. Dear Mr. Mayor, I would never bother you unless pushed to a state of extreme need. Unfortunately, times have been rough, and for several months now, the asylum has been on the brink of starvation. Please, if you would only agree to donate. Oh boy. Well, time to go solve this, even though I really, really don't wanna.
There now. Rest in peace, dear child. You did good. The princess pricked her finger with a spindle and fell upon the bed. Shh. Sleep well now, my dear.
Jeez. This is dark. I missed one somewhere.
Kay, forgive us, for we have sinned. But at least we have secured ourselves another week or two.
Time to figure this out.
Damn, dude. Oh my god. Turns out at least he was actually a doctor, I guess.
The princess pricked her finger with a spindle and fell upon the bed. You did good. Kay, forgive us, for we have... There now. Rest in peace, dear child.
It's horrific. Emily was sedated, killed, and then processed to make canned meat for the asylum. Her remnants were buried here.
Yeah, a little messed up. Just a little. Hi, Tech. How's it going? You chose a hell of a time to show up. Things just got... I'm doing a side missions. I think that we're at the end of the game, and I'm just, like, doing little things. I wanted to help out the guy who couldn't find his sister before I finished things up. Whoa, these are new. It's the first time I've seen this. Yeah. Yeah, it's sad, but like a little bit tired, but I don't feel like going to bed yet. How are you? I'm good. That sort of messed me up a little bit. But I'm good. I'm good. Should I confront the doctor or should I go straight to her brother? I think I'm going straight to her brother. Okay, so all right. Let's think about this rationally. In a city where everyone's starving, we have a doctor who's treating his patients with respect but could not secure any food in a time where people were, tortured real bad in mental institutions. I'm just putting it all on the table, you know? I'm gonna go talk to the doctor, see if he can convince me. I changed my mind. Like, a genuinely compassionate doctor who has no choice. I mean, like, it's messed up. He's definitely killing patients. But I don't know. This game really messes with you, man.
Anything I can help you with?
Yeah, I mean, like, he's clearly remorseful. Like, he doesn't want to do this. He's not like that one guy with the restaurant. This is totally different. Oh my god! Long term, though, feeding people to other people is not a good thing. Drives you crazy. Something to do with lipids or some crap. Yeah, I know.
Ed, I still hear those voices.
Watch your pocket. Some patients here have wandering fingers.
Water me. Don't just stare at my leaves.
So why did you do it? Why kill Emily Tucker?
Sir, I told you, there is no Emily here.
Oh, just quit it. I went to the meat factory. I know everything you did.
Okay. Please, let me explain.
I'm listening.
We ran out of food. All of it. First we ate dogs, cats, then rats. And when even they had fled, we turned to the corpses. Those who died of starvation.
Why didn't you just ask for help?
We tried. The authorities don't care. And the public think as little of us as they do of our patients.
The Carpenter family has been donating food to anyone in need.
Huh. To the poor, yes. But not the insane. Apparently the Carpenters believe they can contract madness just by talking to us.
Mr. Carpenter owes me. Tell him Charles Reed sent you and he'll contribute to the well-being of the asylum. I assure you, he won't be so squeamish after you mention my name.
Dare I say, you've given me hope. More than anyone else in this forsaken city.
And your solution was what? Eat each other?
It was all we had left. We held a lottery to determine who would be sacrificed so the rest could live. Everyone took part, even me.
And Emily won.
She was our savior. Her body fed dozens. Please, I beg you, don't tell Jacob. He will only want revenge. And then, what was her life worth? Please, if you keep this between us, I'll give you all the medicine I can spare.
I don't need medicine, I need bullets! Oh. I'm gonna keep this secret, you guys. These people need help more than they need to have electrodes shoved up their asses or whatever.
It was a lose-lose situation.
And I don't want him to die.
Tough choice. Jacob wouldn't understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly, thank you. This gives us another chance. Everyone here deserves it.
Also, super glad that this guy is not actually a patient, like I thought. Like, his whole shit just seemed like really, like they let him wear it because it made him, it helped with his psychosis or whatever. Because, like, every other doctor I've seen, no holes or anything in their stuff. I've done my best to do good in this city, but man, the game does not make it easy. Where am I going? Here we go.
Mr. Tucker, I know what happened to Emily.
Kay, bless you. Where is she?
Jacob, I have bad news. The clan raided the asylum and killed Emily. Dr. Palmer felt responsible, so he lied to you.
Oh, no. No. Not my Emily. Kay, why? If it wasn't you who told me, I wouldn't believe it. Now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Reed, I need to get my gun.
Oh, no!
Those monsters answer for their actions.
That wasn't better. Why did you say the clan? Why couldn't you said she had fallen? Why? Why did you say the clan? Oh, that guy's gonna be dead. Yeah. Same here, Uloth. I think that, he was going to go shoot some clan members. Ugh. Well, so here's what we have left. Pretty much everything at this point, it's like, find all these items. That's what all of this stuff is. I don't know if I feel like doing this or if I just want to finish the game. Let's do a manual save and finish the story, and then I'll go back and do this on my own time, because I want us all to get the resolution for this game. But like, all of this stuff is literally collecting items. It's not story stuff anymore. All the glitters, because I've found a couple of these already. It's literally just pick up items. Mystic Tomes, I picked up a couple of these by accident too. Letters from Oakmont. Let's look at these. I'm going to take a quick look at these. Let's check out like one of these and see what happens. I'm not going to read all the stories. I just want to see what these are. Eastern Salvation Harbor. Crossing of Fitz O'Callahan Street. And what? Old Church. Here's Old Church. Here's Fitz O'Callahan. So let's just see what one of these are. I'm curious, because I don't think I've done any of these. Like, if there's a little story there, we'll do them, but I think that a lot of them are just like, collect the item and move on. So let's find out what one of these are. I mean, it's nearly midnight. Actually, it might not hurt to do some of these because my ammo is running low, and, you know, we can find some nice big caches this way. Really? Well, okay. I'm pretty sure... Okay, here we go. Huh. I managed to get them both in one swing somehow. Oh boy. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, I don't care, bro. What? Whoops! Got him. My sanity took a hit, but whatever. Okay, so what was the point of this? Am I here for something? EK, hi Dad. The backroom's window was broken when I woke up from my nap, so I'm going to go look for Mom. She can't have gotten too far yet. I'm sure she'll listen to me when I find her. Sometimes when I take food to her, she looks at me weird, like she remembers me. Sometimes she even reaches out through the slot and tries to grab my hand, but I don't. But I do what you said and stand behind the white line and push the tray with the stick. And then she cries. I really hope she gets better soon. Don't worry, Dad. I'll find her and bring her home. Love you, Rachel. Okay, so I guess it's like I have all of these psychic visions of things that happened. Like I have the list of letters that explain psychic visions that somebody had, and then I go and I like go to their house and see what the deal is. I think it'll be worth it to sort of replenish all of my items. It might be helpful for that. So let's do a few of these until my stuff's all filled up again, I guess. Like, the fact that I was given these so early in the game makes me think that, it's not going to be... These aren't going to generally be super hard. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Lone child. Visions are testing me. The visions are testing me, playing with my mind. My old forgotten fears come to life. When I was small, I was afraid to stay alone. I thought my parents would leave and never come back. Today, I went to the eastern streets of Coverside, and the visions came on the corner of St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. I felt I was alone, forgotten, in a locked room, hungry and frightened. It was so scary to stay inside, but everything was much worse behind the door. Something scratched in the corridor, and there was a terrifying screams from outside. I could not run, could not hide, just waited for Mom to return. Oh boy. Coverside, eastern part of Coverside, St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport. St. Elmo Lane. Kingsport. Here. Let's check it out. That's it, huh? Gunpowder. Oh, neat. KKK mask. That's fun. FM. I do not know where Mommy and Daddy went. Mommy kissed me on the forehead and handed me Mr. Teddy and left so many days ago. I'm all by myself and Mr. Teddy and I are so cold and wet. If you have blankies, I would be so happy if you are nice people and you find this note. I live in a brown house with lots of flowers, but they are wet and sad now. My name is Timmy, and if you help me, we can be the very best friends. Please, no more monsters. I am all red and sticky. Oh my god. Didn't like that. These are all very sad. Yeah, for sure. I mean, to be fair, this is not like new stuff. It's just stuff I didn't do. Like I'm looking at side mission stuff. It has nothing to do with the actual plot. The thing is we're done. Like we are at the end. It was like if I have anything else to do, I should do it and then go and rest up and prepare for the end. Like I'm at the end of the game. And I just wanted to see if I should do some of these side quests and fill up my items. That's why we're doing this. Like, I know the Mystic Tomes are literally just books, but I think we get like a costume for doing it or something. Like, it's all just collection stuff, and this is a secret quest that was like, I think I got a bug, so it wasn't working properly, so I quit working on it. Let's see how these look. University of Oakmont, founded by the Throgmortons. The University of Oakmont is the city's most prestigious place of learning. The Grand family has been generously sponsoring it ever since its establishment. Am I literally just supposed to go to these locations? What is the point of this? I know where all these places are. I guess okay, yeah. This is probably going to be tough. I know that I've done some of these by accident, and they are never easy. They're never easy. That one. Yeah. These are all very early missions. This one is not so much. Fool's Gold is not a super early mission. But these are also particularly tough. Whatever. I think I'll be okay. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go see. You know what we'll do? We're gonna... Oh. We're not gonna... Well, actually, we are gonna go this way. It was tight, but not impossible. Like, at this point, I'm literally just trying to fill up... I'm just trying to max out all my items so that I survive whatever the final fight is. Because I don't know what I'm walking into. Here's how we'll decide how we refill our items. Because, like, clearly, if the area is more dangerous, I get more items out of it. Oh, wait, I can't go back to the hotel. I was gonna, like, look at my costumes, but I know if I do that, I'll be back in my room, and that'll be the end of it. All that glitters. We'll do all that glitters. I know these are gonna be really tough. Looks like you had a pretty much max supplies. Yeah, you're not wrong. But that's what I wanted to max out. It holds... I can hold up to 40, and... That's it. I got 6. It's not very much. Granted, I hardly used this particular weapon. Like, I know I barely used it. But still. It was very, very effective when I did use it. So, let's take our trusty shotgun and do some stuff. All right. Northern Salvation Harbor, Abolition Street between Northern Salvation Harbor. Let's just start with that. Where am I going? Down here. Northern Salvation Harbor. Oops. Abolition Street, right here. C. Smith. Oh, C. Smith. And Firehouse. I bet it's this. Yeah, that is it. It's right here. Wait, didn't I do this one? I must not have. Alright, fine. So how's your other playthrough of this game going, Tech? Like, I know you were watching somebody else play this game. How are they doing? Oh, that's how you do it. I haven't watched more episodes yet. Oh, okay. I feel so honored. Oh yeah, what game? Or games? What are you, like, using a Raspberry Pi or something? See, I knew it! Oh no, it's fine. I bet that's where I'm gonna have to go, but I'm hoping that it's not. Oh, great! I can already hear it. Oh, good. Lovely. But see, look at all the stuff I got for that thing showing up. I can pretty much probably rebuild everything I just used. And I got a bunch of bullets along with it. Oh, not as much as I'd hoped, but we'll see what happens. You moron. Feel clever now, Lewis? Leaving that poor bastard chained in the basement? It got flooded. Good luck getting Mr. Carpenter's money from him now. I'm out. Not gonna just sit here and wait for the Grim Reaper. Carpenter will feed you to the eels for a blunder like this. Okay. Mainly been working on setting up light gun games. Oh, that's cool. Can't carry any more traps. There it is. I missed a message? Where did I miss a message? There's a trap. Oh, I missed one of your messages. I'm using a beta VR environment that is a bedroom with TVs, and you can import ROMs and play all 90s style. That's really neat. That's pretty cool, man. You do much emulation? Some. I build Raspberry Pis to do, like, RetroPie stuff, but that's about it. I haven't done it in a while. I mean, there's literally a Raspberry Pi sitting right there next to my monitors. I guess we'll do another one. Ruined tenement. This place got hit badly by the flood. Something's foul about this one, and it ain't the smell. Keep an eye out for fishmen. Northern Salvation Harbor, Oxford Lane between Maple Lane and Marsh Avenue. Northern Salvation Harbor. I did my share of Pi gaming, but had more fun setting it up than playing the games. Yeah, I can understand how that can happen. I have a really nice cabinet in my garage, but I don't have a control set up for it. When I get that set up, I'll put in a Raspberry Pi or an old computer or something. Northern Salvation Harbor. Northern Salvation Harbor, Oxford. There's Oxford. Between Maple and Marsh. Let's just hang a Yui. We're really close. Well, crap. Let's try and find another way in, because I don't want to do it that way if I don't have to. I just can't stop thinking about how bad this town must smell. Okay, yep, I have to go in there. Oh, great. Right off the bat, man. That was downright unfair. I don't think I have enough rags to replace my inventory just from that. Nope. I do have enough to take one down, but not enough to do much else. Come on! Seems unfair, doesn't it? A little bit. Got it. No rags. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Rags are sort of the linchpin for taking those things down. I hate when just nothing happens. Oh, come on! I think it's because they only show up in trash cans and they're used to make the most powerful weapon in the game. Like, pound for pound. That's my theory. Oh, great. Dude! It followed me! I didn't even know they could do that. I literally didn't... I've never seen anything come up, like, out of the area before. That was not cool. Anyway, the thing is I do a lot of fast traveling, and rags and bricks come out of trash cans, which you don't see off the streets mostly. Occasionally you get rags from other places, but not nearly as often. Like, they almost never come out of, like, crates or anything. For a long time, it wasn't even an issue because, you know, bombs are sort of like a weapon you get later on. Like, you don't have them super early. So I just had, like, a bunch of them, and then, like, you know, that's the only way to take down those big things easily without, you know, getting hurt. So I always have 4 of them on me, and it takes 2 rags to make 1, and I never seem to have any rags. It's annoying, actually. I guess we'll do another one of those. Southern Advent this... Oops. Southern Advent. Ambrose. And Walnut. Right here. In another really bad area. Awesome. Just what I need. You know, you forget how accustomed you get to playing things on Steam until you get a game that's not on Steam or something, so there's no reward or no awards for, like, accomplishing things. Like, it's a bummer to not, like, get stuff when I do things in this. Because you know Steam would have, like, a bunch of achievements. Not that you guys would see them, but I would. I want my participation trophy. doing all this extra work. You better respect. Oh, come on. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, we're circling the block. Getting there. Crap. Well, whether I like it or not, here there be monsters. Come on! Did you see how much crap just came out of the ground there? Oh, give me a break. Can you dodge them and find the door? Yeah, they'll just follow you. They don't care. The best thing you can do is literally, like, escape. Just run away. The problem is I'm here searching for items, mostly. See? There's no door. Oh, come on! Oh, okay. Yeah, Rutrow for sure. Man. And also your sanity takes a hit, so if your sanity gets super, super low, like, figments of your imagination will show up, and they'll also start taking swings at you. You can't hurt them, you can only run. Yeah, I hear you. Here's something I almost never use. Oh, you can't see it, but I'm actually crazy tense over here. Like, my muscles are all tight in my shoulders while I'm just trying to run through this stuff and not die. Oh crap, it got out! Whee! Oh, yeah, I got a lot of crap. At least it's not like you have to like rummage to like collect things. Like, wouldn't that be awful? Like, if you had to like slowly collect an item at a time. We're just about all stocked up, man. One more of these should do it. And I'm saying that just like more out of stupidity than like bravery. Like, I'm just like, man, we're really getting through these. Only 4 left. Should we just do them? No, we shouldn't just do them. Actually, maybe we should, so that I'm just totally loaded up on stuff. That might be good. Where are we going this time? Boondocks. Southern Coverside. Lincoln Street. Here's Lincoln Street. Between Old Church and Hubert. Oh, right on top of it. Where's the nearest fast travel? And you know I'm almost certainly doing way more work than I have to. I bet there's going to be stuff in between. So I wouldn't, like, immediately... There's not, like, bosses in this game, really. I mean, I guess they're kind of bosses. I think they're just a few, like, unique enemies rather than bosses. I think that's a more apt description. Come here, you fast travel, you. I have a persistent dry cough and it's really annoying. Is it a COVID dry cough or just a regular dry cough, my guy? Got my vaccine and otherwise seem fine, so I think it's something else. Gotcha. That's good. I would hate to hear that you're not feeling very well, especially if it's because of that. Okay, should be right about here. Whoa. That was a cop who just shot that guy. Oh, this is the spot. I know this spot. Okay, here we go. Get ready, kids. Why my sanity drop? See, like, those things aren't really there. They can't hurt me, but usually they can. I don't know why my sanity dropped so low on that one. I really don't want to waste my bombs again. Can't get out. Well, The thing is I know that if the cops don't actually see these things, they start shooting at me like I'm some sort of menace for killing one. Huh! Turns out that yellow spot is a definite weakness. That's amazing. Like, I knew it was a weakness, but I've never shot it with pinpoint accuracy like that. I usually go for bombs, but that was pretty amazing, actually. Also, it exploded, which I didn't know was a thing it did. The bombs don't make it explode, but shooting that gross yellow sack does. Interesting. There's what I'm here for. How am I supposed to get it? I've noticed that a lot of the worst places in this game are places where the KKK seem to hang out. Like, it seems to attract the bigger, nastier things. I'm sure that that's intentional. Or maybe it's because I'm doing all this stuff after I've leveled up a bunch. And I'm just like causing bigger, nastier things to show up by being stronger. Who could say? Glad there's not a cop standing outside taking pot shots at me like last time I did one of these. I did one of these the other day, and like a cop saw me firing my gun into the building and just like stood outside and was shooting his gun at the walls, and occasionally it was clipping through the wall and hitting me even though I was in the back of the building. Like I'd see like his hand just like waving through the wall, and if I got too close he'd shoot me. Get another one. Hope the beasties haven't gotten to it yet. I think that... Okay. We've done most of these. Should we go ahead and finish up the game? Or should we, like... Should we draw this whole thing out for, like, another full stream? Because we could do either or. You know? What do you guys think? Because it's kind of late. I'm thinking I should either finish the game or stop. I feel like one more day couldn't hurt. Well, either way, we'll finish it by the end of the month, right? I'm not doing the defunct brain cylinders because I definitely hit a bug with that one, but... Mystic Tomes, Fool's Gold... Yeah, Tech, I'm thinking the same thing. Thinking now's a good place to stop. Yeah, we'll stop here for tonight. I'm trying to see, I can't see how long I've been going for, but it's been a while. So we'll go to the next location, and then I'll call it a night. Southwestern Grimhaven Bay on Maple. Grimhaven Bay, Southwestern, Maple. There's Maple. Sunset and Levi. Right here. I even marked... Apparently I've been here and I've marked it. So we'll fast travel there and we'll pick up there on the next stream. I'll probably stream during the day, like during the afternoon tomorrow too. And we'll like try really hard to get it all done in one stream. So I guess tune in tomorrow afternoon, where we'll finish up this game or get as close as we can to finishing it. Oh, come on. Okay, no, it's not that bad. Oh, maybe it is that bad. Oh, I know this spot. I came here once, and there was like an NPC. Yeah, we're not doing this right now. I'm coming way over here, away from that nonsense. Okay. There was an I remember there was an NPC with a Tommy gun back there, and like it couldn't, like, the monster was attacking it, but the NPC couldn't see the monster, so they were just like standing there with each other while the monster swung at him, and the guy just like stood there and looked around. Nothing happened. Uh-oh. Let me help you guys out a little bit. Anyway, so let's call it a night. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Olaf, if you're still here, appreciate you. Tech Happy, thanks a lot. I'm pretty sure everybody else is gone. It's just us. Yeah, you too. Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock, so it's time to sleep. Alright, kiddos. I will, I think I'm gonna do this again tomorrow, because I don't have any real plans. Install some software, maybe. But that's about it. Tomorrow, for the dramatic conclusion of Sunken City... I think. Probably. Alright, kids. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.